folks, Paul Brun here. In this video, I'll cover the fourth of the 8 essential steps in conflict resolution, at least according to Dudley Weeks in his book, Conflict Resolution. Step 4 is to build shared positive power. People have different perceptions of power, and unfortunately a lot of that's negative. Most dictionaries will have multiple definitions. Weeks has an interesting definition of power, at least in terms of relationships. He views power as a combination of 4 things: the attitudes, perceptions, beliefs, and behaviors. It's worth mentioning again. The attitudes, perceptions, beliefs, and behaviors that give people in groups the ability to act or perform effectively. And in order for both sides to act or perform effectively, both sides need positive power. It's not one side trying to control or gain an advantage of the other. It's not like the kids' game of seesaw, where if one side's up, the other side must be down. For a good relationship, it's not one side having power over the other. It's more each side having power with the other. So your conflict partner needs to be powerful too. So let's start with positive self-power. That's essentially a reflection of your internal strengths and the harmony of the various parts of the self. For example, you need a clear self-image. You need to be clear and honest with yourself. What are your real needs, capabilities, priorities, and goals? You need to understand your values, and there should be consistency between your values and your behavior. Don't allow the other party's potentially negative behavior to determine your behavior. You need to be in charge of yourself. You need to learn how to apply conflict resolution skills effectively and not just be guided by your emotions. In the same way, the other side needs to exert their positive power. Keep reaching for it. Don't fall into the trap of defining the other side by their negative power or their negative behavior. And don't fall into the trap of stereotyping. The positive power of both sides can then be combined into shared positive power, and that can be even stronger than the individual powers. That shared power flows from everything that I've covered so far in these videos: the positive atmosphere of step 1, the clarified perceptions of step 2, recognizing the individual and shared needs of part 3, and the shared positive power covered here in step 4. I know this all sounds rather vague at this point. I really haven't given any examples of positive power, but the book has plenty, and I'm just really trying to cover the highlights here and tickle you into reading the rest of the book. So that was step 4 of 8. 4 more to go, future videos. Please comment below if you've got any stories you'd like to add, and please visit my YouTube channel for the rest of this series. I'll add them in my playlist on life. So that's all for now. See you next time.